Hi, everybody. So, today's topic is how to conquer career fears. So, while applying for jobs, I have seen my students getting stuck just because they have a lot of fears and that their skills are not matching, that they are not much experienced, how to compensate for the skills that has been asked for. I'll tell you what, only 60% of the profile that is asked for can be matched by any candidate. And if four of your skills match that profile, then another four skills will match. So it is never beyond 60% of the skills. There is something called hands-on experience during while you are working. Is the best way to learn. But not many people take my advice and they end up in getting afraid. There are other aspects also. If this is not the concern that which is making you afraid of job search, then other aspects are just circumstantial, and also it is related to mindset and the habits. So let us deal with both habits as well as mindsets. And of course, some of your fears will be real, but I'll tell you 90% of your fears are useless, hopeless, baseless. Why I say so? Because nobody is expecting a 100% job match. Then there is nothing that person can do in the job. The simple reason is if a person is 100% for that job, that person is underutilizing his potential, his or her potential. Do you agree with that? If that is so, then you would not like somebody who is underutilizing their potential. The same with your recruiter also. So don't kind of sabotage your chances just because you are not matching your skills, 100% of the skills or 50% of the skills. If you have similar kind of experiences in entirely different kind of software, because you have handled software, you know, it will, you can say that before, because you have a handled software beforehand, quite complex softwares. That is why it will be easy for you to learn all those. So technology is one of the worst feared areas where which makes you fearful about searching a job. And if somebody rejects you on the basis that you don't have experience of a certain software, then you should think that it is the most foolish thing that somebody can reject you on. You know? So let me share one of the PPT that I have prepared, which might help you. So here is the full thing. Let me also um, hope this is visible. Let me share the screen here, and I'll stop the video and I'll make the screen full, right? So fear of job search. Do a set of self-reflection. Just I have given you a context as to why people are afraid of job search, including me. I don't say that I am completely out of that fear, but doing despite the fear is what courage is. So do a self-reflection. Know where is your limitation, and you are not unduly worried or concerned about your mistakes, your inexperience or something. Just go on and jump into it. You haven't learned already everything. You will be learning. You should have that attitude to learn. Do you agree with me? So do this self reflection. How much? Once you do this self reflection, it will be 90% preparation for your interview, any interview, whether you have those skills or not. Then put self realistic goal. I somewhat I somewhat don't agree with this because I haven't ever put realistic goals for myself. But to contain some of your worries, why not why not set yourself a goal which you think that with 10% or 20% hard work you can achieve that goal. So set that goal. Nobody stops you. You may not be the star of your whatever your destiny is, but that goal will take you to be the best. Do you agree with that? Then when your mind is kind of confused with so many things, I would advise you. Let me take this to some. Anyways, let me advise you to do the positive self-talk. So encouraging affirmations like "I can do it," "I am capable," "I am getting stronger." Then challenging negativity within yourself. Not this time. I refuse fear. Positive vibes only. You give yourself these instructions. Then the instructional guidance that not this time. I refuse fear. Positive vibes only. Neutral observation, just observing now. Facts are facts. Simply taking notes. So uh, you can give, you can talk to yourself saying that these are facts. So these are taking notes. I agree with this. I understand that these are the limitations. With all these, you will come to terms with your fear somewhat. You will know that you don't you are not the uh, uh, most knowledgeable person. Maybe you may not be the most skilled person there, but you are the best person available for that job. If you can prove this to your employer, nothing like it. People are ready to take risk with you because you are teachable. People can teach you. If you have a bad attitude, nobody can teach you. You know that. So even if you there is a survey and somebody did some experiment and they asked people whether you would hire a best skilled person with bad attitude. Would you hire? They said no. We better will hire a people with average skills with great attitude rather than a greatly skilled person with bad attitude. So how about this? Are you okay with your attitude? See, attitude. The people get fired because of their attitude, not because of their skills. So remember this. If your skills are the worries, the basis of your concern, then it is nothing. So give yourself that positive self-talk. Break task into manageable steps. You know, when you are overwhelmed with something you are not able to do, then you can just break your task into small steps or take just one step one at a time. That will actually take you closer to your goals. So rather than getting overwhelmed and doing nothing about something, take just one step, a little tiny step towards your goal. That will take you closer rather than sitting and kind of getting worried about something. Phenomenal insight is seek support. So when you think that you are not able to manage all by yourself, then you can do this. Seek support, take advice of somebody, or ask somebody to help you. Develop resilience. This is easier said than done. But what is resilience? Do you know? You may not be resilient right now. You may think that you are not resilient right now, But resilience is knowing that you are the only one who has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. So, are you picking yourself up, or you are just with a negative talk and with your fear, you are just mm, uh, writing yourself out? Think about that a little. Practice gratitude when you think that you have nothing. Just remember how much you have already. There are people who do not have even 10% of what you have. So, the more you practice the art of thankfulness, you will have more opportunity to be thankful. You know, so um, what is that? Then more blessings will come, more opportunities will come to you for being thankful, and that is uh, no just bullshit. It is real. Explore new opportunities, and this is while do job search. Maybe this is your block, and you are saying, and I am also advising you to do the new opportunities. That is what only you are not able to do. But I'll tell you two ways how to do it. Opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you will miss them. So, which opportunity you are thinking that you will take, but you haven't taken? It is just in front, but you are not able to make a decision because of something. No, you think you are not ready. You think that you don't deserve. Anything might be stopping you from taking that opportunity. So don't wait. And adventure. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller has said that. And you know Helen Keller? She was a musician who who uh, was deaf and dumb. How about that? So take initiative. Waiting for your dreams to come true. If you wait, nothing comes on its own. You just have to design what you want. You have to take some steps, you know. So this takes some kind of habit, some kind of practice, because sometimes we are clueless about what to do about a job search. If I ask you to take initiative, what do you do? So yesterday I had recorded a video, recorded an audio, a podcast also, saying as to how to search a job. Just go blindly for it. If you have just one skill to match also, you should go for it and click apply. That's all that it needs. Nobody is stopping you. At the worst, what will happen? They will not call you for interview. But in that process of applying, you must have seen the profile, the JD, right? And you must have also assessed yourself as to how much you know and how much you need to learn. That don't you think that is a success also? That is a step forward also. So do that and stay organized. There are three ways I'm saying how to stay organized. To declutter, declutter your space, prioritize, and be on time. So if if your tasks are so much that you are feeling overwhelmed, then just organize them, declutter them, and the high priority task you need to just put 1 2 3 sequence and then just execute them. A prioritization is again avoid feeling overwhelmed and to ensure that critical objectives are met. In any case, you have to do something. Will it be possible for you not to do anything at all? It is not possible. So if at all you have to do something, why not do the high priority task? So argue you argue in this way with yourself. And um, time management is such a thing many of us are not able to do. What I want you to focus is maximize productivity. So identify on what you want to be productive about. And then you lose the sense of time. That is okay. But if you are wasting your time doing nothing, and that is what this advice is all about. Minimize your procrastination and take action. And celebrate small wins. If you see at this picture, it's like taking a long road ahead, all important things, and you celebrate just one win somewhere when you think that is a big win. Rather than that, on your way to success, you can have small wins. And you think that is not enough, and that is not the criteria to be declared as a winner. But that doesn't matter. Unless you have these small wins, you cannot go forward to a second small win. And then the third small win. So, likewise, make your road map to be full of small wins. Stay active, and this is about exercise, stimulation, nutrition, and connection. When you are amongst people, you feel energized. And rather than watching the videos, you take some mental exercises that will stimulate your intellect. And take healthy diet so that you don't drowsy or unhealthy. And make one active lifestyle. Do some walking, some exercise. Then this mindfulness has to be there. The moment you go negative, all of us, despite so much of positivity, we go negative at times. All of us, each of us. So what you can do is you can go do gardening, you can do some cooking also, you can do some painting also, some meditation. Or if you have something against somebody, then forget, and just forgive. Relax, and then breathe, and then all these things are part of being mindful about your life. You should know at each moment what you are thinking, what you are doing. Limit negative influences is like what are your experiences like. So stage 1 will be identify what negative influences are affecting you. Stage 2 is setting boundaries that those negative influences do not reach you, and focus on well-being. You cannot avoid entirely uh, deleting your negative influences, but if you focus on your well-being, those negative influences will not be there. And in terms of skills, what you need to do is do critical thinking. There will be negative thinking at times, it doesn't matter, but the critical thinking should be the better part of your thoughts. Then communicate better. Whatever you think should not contain to yourself. If it is a negative thought, more so, you have to approach that person and clear misunderstanding. And then assertiveness. Despite your um, conveying that something you do not like, if things persist, then you have to be very assertive that you won't tolerate any nonsense. And this is what all of us need: some guidance. We need somebody to give the direction. We need somebody to trust us. So if the trust person is there in your life, then you would be on track for towards better things. So be mentor. Thank you. So this is all that I have today, and hope uh, you get critical insights to conquer fear. If you do this, see, nobody is going to, it is just your job search, right? What to be afraid about this? Be there on the job. And if you do sufficiently enough job search, like even if it is 1% success, then if you have done 100, then there is 1% success assured. With experience of searching a job, applying for job, practicing for the job interview, and then knowing what you don't know, all those things will give you those insights, and you can recall many of the success stories which are far more important than what the job skills the JD requires. So if you can convey those to your possible recruiter, then they will be more than happy to hire you. Trust me, this is what my experience has been. Hope this helps you. And if you like this video or like anything that I have said, you can comment on that, share this with people, and give some feedback if you need, or ask some questions if this has not helped you, or if you want further help in getting your things cleared. Yeah. Thank you. So see you in another video tomorrow.